Hi, my name is Matt Wiley, and I've been an audio engineer for about 10 years, a DJ for 15, so I came over to the professional side of things. I've been using KS audio systems for about 4 years now. I've done various events. I've done world peace events. I've done with Grammy award-winning performers and artists. I just really enjoy KS audio. Recently I've been involved in a show that I did sound for, and it was a very tough environment. I was in a chapel, very beautiful old chapel, very great for acoustics and organ. But I had about 4 or 5 guitar players at one time, singers, choir. It was a mess. And for an audio engineer, it was just very difficult. And we came out of that show and everyone complimented me on the KS sound and how clean, crisp it was. The artists, with their stage wedges, their monitors, they loved it. And in this type of an environment, when you got all types of sounds, I mean the slightest little tick or child cry can mess up a whole show. And KS was so clear and so piercing through the reverb that it made the show an amazing experience. And this is a faith-based show, and we had the audience crying. And that's what makes KS audio good for me. I'll use them from here on out. And they love the sound. They said, I've never heard something so clean and so crisp. I don't even have to EQ KS audio. I don't have to EQ it. It's so clean. With KS audio, it's like a plug and play. You turn it on, it's a beautiful thing. You hear that sound and you know you're in the money. We did a show in St. Petersburg for I believe it was the heart cancer out in the Vinoy Park, I believe, or one of the parks out there. And we used a line array setup. And I walked probably 500-600 yards away from the event. And the line array system, the small line array system, was still punching me in the chest 600 yards away from the field. That was amazing. It was right in my face. I mean, no matter what concert you go to, you pay for a front row ticket or the back row ticket, you're getting the same show. I did some work for good friends of mine. We used to do jazz shows in Ybor City. It was a monthly jazz event where legendary jazz artists would come, and they would jam out and they would do a show. And a lot of it was just improv, okay? And there was a month when I was out of town, I couldn't bring the KS system out there. So they hired someone else to come up from Sarasota and bring his system. And I think he was using Yamaha or Evie or something like that. These jazz artists called the person who hired me, and they said, we want the KS system back because that was amazing. And these are legendary jazz artists, and they're not too picky most of the time. But they liked the KS sound. They wanted to bring it back. Jazz artists are very freestyle, and they just kind of adapt to their environment. So when a jazz artist tells me, I want that system back, that kind of shows me that they were getting very good responses from their sound. And it helps them with their energy also. When they sound good, they play better. I mean, so they called me back and they said, please bring the KS sound. It makes a world of a difference.